Hello and welcome to a very quick video on the new Amnesia game, Amnesia the Bunker. So I usually don't do too much Amnesia stuff, I'm usually a Grand Theft Auto speedrunner, but I recently played through Amnesia the Bunker on stream and loved it. It's a fantastic game. And I thought I'd make a quick little walkthrough tutorial guide, whatever, on how to get a lot of the somewhat difficult achievements really easily on either console if you're playing on Xbox, whatever, or PC on Steam, which is what I'll be playing on. There are 3 achievements which are kind of tricky to get, and one of them is for beating the game, basically speedrunning it and beating it faster than the developers. I don't know what the time is, but it's probably a couple of hours that you have to beat it in. And there's another one for beating the game without saving, so to do it all in one go, basically, without dying or anything like that. And then there is also one for never, I think, like using or like storing any items or anything like that, never dropping or storing any items. And you can do all 3 of these really easily within like 5 minutes, even if you've never played or speedrun any Amnesia games before. And I'm going to show you how. So we haven't done any preparation for this. I'm just going to start a new game, go onto a save just because then it skips the intro. But you can do this with the intro, it doesn't matter. And you can go to easy, set this to whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Skip the intro, yes. And it's a completely fresh game. As I say, this isn't a save that I've like prepared ahead of time, besides beating the game once just to skip the intro. So the intro is about 50 seconds long. There's nothing to do here. So I'll fast forward a little bit once we get into the gameplay. Oh, and also a really quick note. As you can see on the top left, I've got my key inputs. So when I left click, right click, etc., you can see what I'm pressing at the top left. So if you're not sure on anything, you can just rewind the video and see exactly what keys I press. I haven't changed any keybinds or anything. It's all just default. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we're just about to gain control of our character. And there's 2 tricks that you need to learn. They're both very simple. The first one is called prop clipping. So this works in Soma, Amnesia Rebirth, and Amnesia the Bunker, anything in the HPL3 engine, and it was never fixed, so it'll probably never be fixed in this game either. And all that you need to do is go up to this wall, and you need to grab the box. We're going to clip through this wall here on the right-hand side. So you want to grab the right side of the box and use your scroll wheel to push you into the box like this. And then all you're going to do is head towards the wall, and you're going to let go of left click and re-grab the box with left click again. And you'll clip right out of bounds right here. That may take a couple of tries, but obviously you have hours to figure this out, so you should be all good. So once you clip out of bounds, we're just on the side of the stairwell here where the generator room and stuff is, and we're also really close to the end of the game, actually. So we spawn in this, well, we don't spawn, we fall into this little corner, and we just need to get onto the other side of this little barricade here. So all that we need to do is just jump around it. You can stand on this little seam. If you do fall out of bounds, just go here and just go to load last save, and you can just try again. So all that you need to do is just jump around and hug the wall, and you can go around it just like this. And then across here, there is a little jump that we do. It looks like a kind of blind faith jump, but trust me, there is geometry there. Jump onto it, and then once you get to this section, turn around and walk here, and you'll trigger the loading zone to open up the tunnels, as you can see. So now we just run along here, jump onto this section, jump onto here, and right where this little bit is, if you crouch down here, you can clip in bounds again, which is what we want to do. There we go. And now we're right at the end of the game. So right here is the other trick that you need to learn. This one's even easier than the clip. So you're in the final section, you jump down, and we need to do a thing called prop hovering or prop flying. So the monster will be running at you, so I'll talk you through it before we do it, just so you're not left with the monster running at you and it can be a bit pressuring and stuff. So there's a shovel right in front of us, or a big spade, or I don't know, whatever you call it. I think it's a shovel. And we're going to stand on top of it, we're going to jump on top of it, and we're going to grab the bit in front of us, which is going to be the end of it, like the handle, and we're going to double click it, and then all we need to do is jump up and start running, and we'll start flying. So go onto it like this, grab the top of the shovel, double click it. I accidentally right clicked by mistake, which made me throw it. But you can see you've got enough time. Double click, and then you jump up, and as you can see, now we're flying. And all that you need to do is jump up and get enough height. Say the monster's no match for us. You can even sprint and just fling yourself over here, over where the barricade is. And then you can just let go to drop. Doesn't matter if you take a bit of damage, just make sure you don't die. And that's it, the end of the game. You go right here, push these things out, and you're done within just a few minutes. And this will give you the achievement for beating the game if you haven't already, obviously. You'll get the ending where you save or you don't kill Lambert if you don't have that already. But most people will have beaten this game before, so you probably have those. But the ones that you likely don't have are the speedrun achievement and the one where you don't save and you don't use any items at all. So, any questions, of course, leave a comment and I'll help you the best I can. But yeah, thanks for watching, and best of luck on your achievement grind and speedrun journeys.